Good morning. Thanks for joining me today. It's a bigger day in my life where my eldest is going off to a fire quest tonight where she's going to start a fire with a bow drill and be with that fire for the entirety of the night. So I'm back at my home space and going to go feed my chickens. You can see some of them over there. My last video about my chicken coop got such good response from everyone that I give you the mini update, which it did go really well. Get ready for a lot of loud chicken noises. I'm excited. The compost is coming. I was getting under my feet. You guys ever experienced that? Look at them fly. They're a big fan of me. Anyway, they really like being on their feet. It's kind of funny. And trying to do this all with one hand. I'll hold the camera with the other. That's easy. Let's see. Alright, there it goes. They even get right under the compost bin, which is hilarious. If you have chickens, you probably know what I'm talking about, depending on how your setup is. Trying to enclose this whole area for them because the birds of prey keep coming in. So see the post that's in the center there? Eventually there'll be a net going across the top of this. Made it big enough to handle me. And let's just look at the ground for a second here, which they're like, I'm on a decent slope here, and you know, they are tearing into this ground here, as chicken scratch will. So you're gonna have to consider this as time goes on. And my water system was pretty good, lasted pretty well. There was enough water while they were gone, while I was gone on my trip. Feed lasted and seemed to work in this container setup. But what I'm more interested to communicate with you about is this fire quest. And the people that run the organization say that it's as much as an initiation for the parents as it is for the child. So she's turning 13 in June, and moving from that being a kid to being what amounts to a young adult, an interesting phase. And I've always been of the perspective that I'm not raising a child, I'm raising an adult. And this kind of marks one of the transitions really into that space. And although every kid is different, my daughter has certainly been showing that she is ready for that next stage of life. She wants to go out and get a job or an apprenticeship this summer, and she's decided that she wants to go to high school this next year, and because that's when they can in this particular system where we live. And you know, I actually think, even though I want to homeschool my kids and have them be in alternative programs, at a certain point you gotta let your kids make their own choices, you know? And with that, I've informed her, yeah, you can go to high school, and you can also leave anytime you want. You don't need to stay there if you find it's not working for you. Because seriously, like 6, 7, 8 hours of the day spent to learn some basic curriculum that you can easily learn on your own in a lot less time, then have the day to do the things that you want to be doing. That, you know, makes a lot more sense to me. But there's also obviously social things to it, and some people might say that's not really a positive thing. I'm not going to disagree with you. That's part of why I was thinking I wanted to homeschool her, because my personal experience in high school and stuff like that was just, all the social stuff is terrible, and I wouldn't want to put anyone else through that. And some people might say, well, that's just life. There's terrible people out there. But let's be serious. As you get older, you get to choose a lot more of the people that you want to be around. And it's kind of the joy of getting older is that you have that level of decision making in your life. You don't have to stay in bad relationships no matter who they're with. You can really choose, like, you know, in an ideal world, what your career path is. And obviously that takes a lot of work to make all that happen. Life isn't just laid out before most of us. And even the people it seemingly is laid out for, sometimes I think they suffer more because it seems like everything's just ready to go. And I'd ask you, where in your life are you stepping into the path that you want to be on, and where are you holding yourself back? Are there things that you think are important that you're not stepping into? Or are there areas of your life that you're not feeling fulfilled and satisfied with? And is there anything you can do to change that? Well, with that, my hands are getting really full now, and I'm gonna have to let you guys go. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for liking and sharing the videos, and have too much fun.